I will give you one example of a patient that I prayed over who was a robber. And he was in the middle of committing a robbery when he fell. And he broke his cervical spine and was paralyzed. And he shared with me that he knew he was in real trouble because he could not feel his body when he was in the ambulance. He said, I was in deep trouble. And so here he is, a robber who's not a believer. And he also, as he shared with me, had terrible family relationships. He had been what he called, a bad boy, a bad guy from the age of 11. And he had not talked to his father since he was 11 years old. And he was 32 when we had this injury. The amazing thing was I prayed for him, and he was healed so quickly that he was in the hospital doing push-ups. More push-ups than I could do. I was like astonished. I was like, look at all these push-ups. He was showing me all kinds of exercises in bed, outside of bed. And he shared with me something even more touching, which is God not only healed his physical body, but he healed his heart. And when he was in the hospital, he reconciled with his father, who now lived in Texas, who he had not spoken to in about 20 years. And he now was reconciled with his family. He was healed in his body, healed in his mind. And I loved that every time I prayed for him, he came to God and he would want to pray back for me. I could not pray for him without him saying, I want to pray for you. And he was discharged from the hospital very quickly, completely healed. It was just amazing. And I saw patient after patient like him. Another patient that I worked with